Alright, I recorded this earlier, but I didn't like how it came out, so I'm recording it again. It's been a while since I uploaded. However, that kind of worked out in my favor because there's been a lot of things that have happened in the past however long, week or so, that I haven't uploaded. Some of which is Call of Duty related, some of which is not. But yeah, I figured in the background I would actually try to play a more complicated zombies map. Now, I'm going to be playing Shadows of Evil. I played it a few times off screen just to kind of like get my bearings, and I have a pretty decent handle on what I'm doing. Also, for whatever reason, this cutscene is super laggy. I really wish there were like in-game subtitles for dialogue, but there's not. But yeah, I'm gonna try to talk as coherently and as like succinctly as I can while playing this. The last attempt that I did doing this wasn't super great just because trying to focus on all the different shit that you have to do in this map is kind of overwhelming. But yeah, there's been some recent news coming out about Black Ops 6 and the zombies mode specifically that has a lot of people slightly more reassured than they were initially. Oh, that was lucky. Mainly to do with the map Liberty Falls. There hasn't been a ton of stuff about the Terminus map that has been revealed. But yeah, the biggest thing to come out on that podcast that they've been doing every so often, talking about Black Ops 6, is that apparently they're going to be changing the aesthetic of Liberty Falls to be more moody, quote unquote. And they did mention that, you know, a lot of the stuff at the COD Next event was disabled. You know, so things about the Easter egg that do modify the way the map looks were disabled, along with a bunch of other stuff. But also, I love how in Black Ops 3 you walk 5 feet away from a zombie and they despawn. That's awesome. But yeah, in addition to altering the environment in whatever way they're doing, they're not being specific about it yet. But they also did mention that the HUD for the game is also going to be changed slightly, and they're going to actually be revealing teasers about that and showing us what they're doing in, I would imagine, a few days. The game comes out in like 2 weeks, so I'm stuck here. Yeah, I didn't buy Quick Revive. This is probably gonna be bad, but it should be fine. Alrighty then, grab that little worm dude. But yeah, the biggest complaints about Liberty Falls specifically were that the map was not very like zombie coded, I guess, and the HUD being really Warzone-y along with some of the mechanics. But the mechanic stuff is not probably going to change. But I feel like the aesthetic of the HUD and the environment are things that they can change, and they did mention that they are going to change it, so that's really cool. Yeah, it's nice to see. Oh my god. I hate this game. Why is this zombie sprinting on round 1? I don't understand. And now I don't have enough money to open any of the doors. Awesome. Cool. Stupid ass game. But yeah, it is nice to see a company like Treyarch, you know, under Activision. They're not just shoving their head in the ground and ignoring any and all feedback or criticism. And something else they also mentioned is this is like a general like gameplay thing, but the weekly like aftermarket part missions and stuff like that we have in Modern Warfare 3 aren't coming back for Black Ops 6, but there are going to be like challenges and stuff. And again, to what degree, I'm not really sure what it is, but yeah, there's going to be something. So on one hand, it sucks that, you know, there's probably not going to be like crazy aftermarket part stuff like there was in Modern Warfare 3, but at the same time, you know, a lot of the aftermarket parts, some of them were really cool, but a lot of them were really underwhelming. And even if they were interesting, they weren't particularly good to begin with. Where's the box at? Oh, it's over by Speed Cola. RK5, my beloved. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people are still on the fence about Black Ops 6 Zombies in general, and especially Liberty Falls, but this is, you know, slightly reassuring that they are at least willing to listen to feedback, which is really good. And the Gobblegums are also coming back. This is like not new news or anything, but I'm just mentioning it because there's only going to be one type of Gobblegum, and they're going to be unlocked purely through gameplay, which is super, again, reassuring, because Black Ops 3, while it's a game that everybody loves, you know, the balance and the, I guess, moral factor of having pay-to-win microtransactions in a game, you know, is no longer something that we have to worry about, at least in regards to Gobblegums and shit like that. I don't know why, but the game lags super hard whenever you open the inventory screen for the first time. Also, I didn't find the Fumigator. Where the hell is it? And this is not as important of a thing, but it kind of is. Kevin Sherwood, the guy who wrote all the, you know, amazing zombie Easter egg music like 115 and Beauty of Annihilation and all that, is coming back for this game. I'm not sure at what point he was not involved in Call of Duty, because I stopped playing Call of Duty after BO4. I don't know if he was involved with that or not, but yeah, I feel like the heavy metal like rock songs are an underappreciated part of the zombies experience, especially in the older games where, you know, that gritty metal zombie slaying aesthetic is more front and center. But yeah, Terminus seems to be harkening back to that old style of like, not scary, but horror-esque, you know, gritty BO1 style and World at War style zombies map, which is really cool. And with the old school Easter egg music coming back. You know, that's something really cool to look forward to. I want to progress through the map, but I also want to get Juggernog first. I was about to scream. I thought I didn't turn Juggernog on. In my last game, I got lucky with Juggernog and the box being in the same area, but not this time. Grab that. But yeah, I understand if, you know, even with this news coming out about, you know, them changing some stuff about Black Ops 6 Zombies, you know, if you're still not super excited about the game, but, you know, if you're still skeptical and all that. But I, for one, am less worried, which is not really something you should be saying about, you know, a video game that you're excited for. But the fact that they're even changing stuff like this shows a willingness to, you know, I guess, be receptive to criticism when other developers, I'm not going to name names here, would be slightly less willing to. And I do feel like, you know, Treyarch being under a giant, mega evil corporation like Activision, you know, them actually being receptive to feedback like that, you know, deserves some praise. They could totally just be stubborn and not listen to anything anybody has to say. And I was going to do the switch roll, but I killed the zombie like an idiot. Now, speaking of zombies, I've been watching a bunch of like retrospective stuff about the series, just generally speaking, you know, all the way from World at War up until Black Ops 4, and I'm already out of ammo. I thought that was a Shiva. Alright, I can now actually get in here and do this, and hopefully I don't go down like an idiot like I did last time doing this. But yeah, looking at all the retrospective stuff about World at War all the way up until like Black Ops 4 and even other games too, it would be really cool to like be able to play all those other games and try out all the other zombies modes and stuff. Now, I would like to give Black Ops 4 a chance, but on top of having to buy the base game, which is already expensive, and there's already a Margra on round 5. You'd love to see it. I got the Margra heart. I had a luck in there for a second. Go through Speed Cola and get all of the stuff here. But yeah, I would like to give Black Ops 4 a chance, but again, having to buy all the stuff for that game and the other games, and then on top of half the maps being reimagining or remakes, is very not like appealing to me at all. And I didn't think about this until, again, I started watching, you know, videos about all the different games and stuff, is that the Chaos storyline in Black Ops 4 has all completely original and really cool maps. Come over here and open this. I don't think there's literally, I do this every single time I do this. I jump into this spot and I can't get out of it. All right. Yeah, the weird part about this whole area is that that's like the only thing you actually have to turn on. But yeah, the Aether storyline is literally full of nothing but reimagining and remakes of older maps, which the argument can be made for whether or not that was the original intent and design decision that, you know, they were making. But everybody knows about how fucked up BO4's development was. But yeah, I kind of feel, again, not even having played the game all that much. I played BO4 a little bit, but not enough to have like an opinion about it or anything. But yeah, the idea of like the ending of the Aether storyline being relegated to remake and reimagined maps is, I don't know, that kind of just leaves a sour taste in my mouth, despite me wanting to give BO4 the chance that it kind of deserves. I was going to save up for Speed Cola, but I guess I'll just hit the box instead. But yeah, unless I become like a multi-shit zillionaire, I think I'm going to stick to just playing Black Ops 3. Because I have the other Treyarch games as well. So if I wanted to play the old version of Zombies, I could. But also, I'm going to completely ignore the fact that the game gave me an SVG and spin the box again. A Weevil, I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, something else about Black Ops 6. The parasites are coming back. If you've seen like gameplay footage of Terminus, you probably know that already. But yeah, it's super cool. A lot of the enemy designs are really like creepy looking, which is awesome to see. Some really fucked up looking enemies in that new map, so that's really cool to see. And let's go this way, I guess. Oh, the Fumigator, yeah. I need to remember not to get lost in the sauce of playing the game and remember that I'm supposed to be speaking the whole time. I really want that Isle of Cthulhu map, custom map, to come out of like early access or whatever, because that map looks super cool. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But yeah, in other news, completely unrelated to zombies. Actually, it's kind of related, but Red Dead Redemption 1 and its DLC Undead Nightmare got announced for PC, and I'm pretty sure next-gen consoles as well. But yeah, I'm having vague memories of a Red Dead next-gen or PC port being announced in the past and it being super shitty for whatever reason. But maybe I'm just crazy and misremembering. I could actually go buy Speed Call now. I should probably do that. And I can also go open the Pack-a-Punch. Heck, yeah, I figured that if I'm gonna get used to talking while playing a game, doing something complicated like playing a zombies map that's not fucking the Giant or something from BO1 would probably be the way to do that. Now, let me spin the box again, actually. Bootlegger. All right, whatever, I'll take it. And going back to the Red Dead thing, Yeah, it's super cool that that game is finally coming out on a modern console slash PC. Although the one thing that sucks, that one, hopefully the port is just good, because if the port is still bad, then that would be really shitty. But yeah, but in addition to that, it's also been confirmed that the game is not going to have its online modes at all whatsoever. So I know I have some pretty nice memories of playing the Horde mode in Undead Nightmare with some friends, and yeah, sadly you're not gonna be able to do that, which sucks. I'm not even sure why. Maybe they just don't want to have to worry about upkeeping servers or whatever. But I mean, it's not like the game is competing with something that they currently have on the market. They make games once every 6 million years, and even GTA 5 is people who play GTA 5 are not gonna stop playing GTA 5 and giving them money. So, and GTA 6 doesn't come out until 2025, and the online for that, God knows when that's gonna come out. I always have a heart attack whenever I do the wall running on this map. I don't know if you actually die if you fall or not, or whether it just respawns you up top with like red screen. Yeah, the bootlegger's super cool. It has like no ammo though. Kind of a shame. Yeah, it's cool that the game is finally being released on modern systems, but again, the no online mode kind of kills my desire to even consider buying that. So I didn't even know this, but the Shadow Man has like an actual name. It's apparently like a play on words of Nihar-Lethotep, the like Cthulhu god that takes human form and to fuck with people. All right, let's get out of here. I might double tap too. Probably go do that. Yeah, the city is now in big Cthulhu mode. And in addition to that news, the big Halo news that came out, firstly, the studio rebranded from 343 to Halo Studios, which that's neat. But the biggest thing to come out about that whole thing is the switch from the Slipspace engine, which was used to make Halo Infinite, to Unreal Engine 5, which yeah, they talked about it, where basically, yeah, it's a lot easier of an engine to like understand. There's more documentation and all that, so it allows for them to make more stuff more efficiently without having to worry about like the developmental side of the engine itself, which is super neat. Oh yeah, look at that big Cthulhu shit. Yeah, I guess the next thing I should do is probably get the sword, but this is where I got hung up on previous recording, because trying to remember what the symbols were as I was flying by them in the tram was very annoying. But yeah, let's just see where this goes. I'm gonna look out this way. Hopefully this is the right way. If I see a symbol, I'm gonna pause the game and literally take a picture of my phone, because I couldn't for the life of me remember what the symbols were when I did this the first time. I'm gonna be so upset if I was facing the wrong way. I could see through the building of those windows. That's weird. I was looking the wrong way the entire time. God fucking damn it. But yeah, there's been a ton of like renders and things that they've shown, in Unreal Engine 5 environments and stuff like that, and it looks super cool. Obviously, I very much doubt that whatever game they make, going in this new direction is going to actually look like that, because scenes and character models and environments and whatever look nice in isolation, but obviously when it's all interconnected and there's a game running under all that, it's a bit of a different story. But yeah, if the engine allows them to make games easier without having to worry about development of the engine itself, then that's probably overall a good thing. All right, here's one symbol up here. I'm gonna fucking pause this and literally take a picture of it on my phone. But yeah, I've been thinking about like just making a video every once in a while, just playing the game. I did it a few times in the past, but after having to re-download everything on my PC after wiping everything, I haven't installed it. Yeah, Halo is something that is really nostalgic to me. It was one of the reasons why I wanted to get an Xbox 360 in the first place. I should probably be using something that I can actually level up and get attachments for. Are you the last zombie? I think you are. Oh wait, no you're not. Yeah, I feel like Halo, as much as I like it, has sort of struggled in the modern video game era to sort of have any sort of mainstream relevance. Not everything needs to be fucking Fortnite, but at the same time, Halo used to be a property that would compete with Call of Duty every time they released near each other. I think I came from the waterfront. All right, so which way do I want to face? I'm assuming same way, right? I don't remember. If I miss this, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, I almost missed it. Oh, I was lucky. All right, that should be all of them, unless I just took a picture of the same one twice, but I don't think I did. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, I can now go. How do I get down here again? Oh yeah, over there. Because I'm wondering, like, if we truly get, like, whenever we get a new Halo game, they always seem to take forever to make a new one whenever one doesn't do, super amazing. But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna drastically change like gameplay and like design at all, because I feel like people overall really like Halo Infinite, like its multiplayer and gameplay. People say it feels really good, but like I feel like a lot of the struggle Halo has comes down to like not having enough stuff being added to the game. I think they added they added the bandit and a new piece of equipment, and I don't know if they added anything else beyond that in the however many years the game has been out. So, and again, not everything needs to be Call of Duty or Fortnite, but I feel like the constant stream of new shit to use, you know, guns and stuff, or in Fortnite, like new equipment and things like that, really breathes life into that game and keeps people engaged with it. And I feel like they sort of had this with the Warzone mode in Halo 5, which was super fun, but also super shitty because it literally just fueled by microtransactions. But all the cool, like, weapon and... Is that wrong? How was that wrong? Did I hit the wrong one? You know, well, that game mode was literally made for microtransactions. You know, all the cool weapon variants, and I think there were vehicle variants, if I'm not mistaken, were really cool. Oh, it was. I hit the wrong one. See? There we go. That literally took me so long, the last recording, that I didn't even get the sword in that last video. I literally saw a meatball despawn 10 feet away from me and then respawn in the exact same spot. Yeah, I can now get this, and I should probably just do this down here now. But yeah, I feel like one of Halo's biggest problems is like the stringent, how hard they stick to being like classic, you know, because of the backlash from things like Halo 5 and Halo 4. And that one's done. I can actually go through these teleporters to make this way faster. Probably pack a bunch of my gun. I don't think I'm gonna spin the box until I get like an Apothicon Servant made or whatever. That pack a bunch camo on this map is so nice. But yeah, they're like stringent, sticking to, you know, not wanting to be super unbalanced or whatever. You know, on one hand it makes sense because Halo is known for being like a competitive first-person shooter game, which, you know, saying that now is kind of funny considering that it's a console game that people play on controller. But I feel like leaning more in the sort of sandboxy, adding cool weapons and equipment would benefit the sort of stagnant sort of state that Halo is finding itself in. Again, they don't have to lean super hard into like the Halo 5 or way where they changed the entire movement system and added a million microtransaction weapon variants to the game. Ooh, purple. Can I get the Margaret tail, please? All right, that's not the Margaret tail, but I'll take it. Yeah, I just want people to be excited about Halo again. I want to be excited about Halo again. I feel like the last time anybody was excited about Halo was like Halo 5 before the game came out, where that trailer that completely lied to the entire player base came out and was nothing like what the game was like. And I guess people are excited for Infinite because it was like sort of going back to the core of what Halo was and everything. I need to run from here. Oh my god, I can hear it stomping above me. That's horrifying. But yeah, I feel like in an era where every like multiplayer live service game has to compete with fucking Fortnite, you know, the sort of the demand, the upkeep with that amount of content is sort of unrealistic, even for, you know, huge legacy properties like Halo, even Call of Duty. Did I get the Margaret tail Plux? As not the Margaret tail. But you know what? I'll take it over the bootlegger. Was no matter. It literally disappeared. He did drop it. Fuck. Well, that's upsetting. I believe this is the last one. It should be. Yeah, I can't believe I missed the Xenomatter. That's so upsetting. Yeah, I didn't know this about Shadows of Evil because I was like 13 or whatever when the game came out. But yeah, apparently people didn't like this map initially because it was like super complicated. And yeah, I kind of see what they mean because, you know, even the process of turning on the Pack-a-Punch is like not the most intuitive thing. But yeah, I don't think there's any bad maps in Black Ops 3. My monkey brain is turning on and I'm just like, shoot the zombies. Forgetting I have to actually make a coherent video. Here we go. The next one should be in the Waterfront District. Looking around, staring at the floor for shield parts. It's so weird how these games seem arbitrarily to choose whether or not to put interact icons like in front of collectibles or whatever. In fact, I'm pretty sure they didn't up until like BO3. Can't find this last part. Where the hell is it? Oh, a purple pod. Okay, let's see if we get the tentacle from this. Nope. But there it is. I can go build the shield, and I can also go get the sword and show that off a little bit. And I'll probably end the video there. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I actually want to talk about. I don't think there is. I know you can upgrade the shield and upgrade the sword. I don't remember how to upgrade the sword. I think you have to do the Arch Ovum things, which is spawn Margras. So if you're not prepared, you'll probably get your ass beat by them. We'll say having to wait for these pods to turn purple is not the most engaging or enjoyable thing that I've ever done. I'll be perfectly honest. They seem to stay red forever. Go over here and put this egg in here, and then we can grab our sword. This is probably one of the coolest specialists in the entire game, although the skull from Detsubo is also super cool. I will say though, I forget how nice looking Black Ops 4 is compared to BO3, and BO3 doesn't look bad at all. but like the model quality and the environmental quality is somehow like even a step up from this. It's crazy. Oh, a little already sick. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm still missing 2 of the 3 parts. That's annoying. Yeah, I can give the sword a try, and then hopefully I can build the apothecary servant. I'd like to do that before I end the video, but oh my god, it turned purple. Okay, let's see what it's gonna be. It's a fire sale. That's not what I wanted. There's another purple one. It's a double points. Game is really dead set on not giving me the things that I want. I could go double Pack-a-Punch now that I think about it. In fact, I'll go do that right now. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Talking about zombies, I guess, to pass the time. I'm not sure if I have a favorite zombies map in BO3 specifically, because I feel like they're all of equal quality and they all offer cool and unique environments and gameplay things. See, no matter, yeah, give me that shit. And the last thing that I need is the fucking Margwa tentacle. But yeah, I think in World at War, my favorite map is probably Derice. Just the like aesthetic and story in that map are super cool. The original like World at War and Black Ops 1 storyline is one of the main reasons why I got really into zombies in the first place. Wait, let's use a sword before I go down like an idiot and forget to use it. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the hammer from Black Ops 4. It even has a cool slime attack that stuns zombies. Are you purple? You are purple. Okay, let's see what's in this one. Man of War. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's see what's in this one. This game has to be taking the fucking piss. All right, what's in this one? Another. Oh my god, I'm gonna commit arson in Minecraft. Is there another one even in this area? There is, but it's still red. Of course it is. Yeah, I know they're so underground, but if they're not purple, then I think I'm just gonna have to go to the next round. But yeah, in Black Ops 2, my favorite map is probably Mob of the Dead. Again, just the story and the atmosphere of that map are just amazing. Oh, this one is purple. What is it gonna be? Please be the tentacle. It's, oh my god. I'm going to shit myself. Did I say Black Ops 1? I don't think I did say Black Ops 1. In Black Ops 1, my favorite map is probably Kino, even though that's like a super basic like map. It's almost World at War in that there's not really that much to do on it. Just the Easter egg song, and you know, I think that was the first zombies map that I actually ever played, because I think my first like actual Call of Duty that had zombies in it was Black Ops 1. Please turn purple. It's not good. Oh, it turned purple. Literally, as I was about to say, it wasn't. It did. All right, what's in you? I'm going to shit. And the Haymaker's pretty good. I'll actually take it, but still. I mean, the Haymaker's so good, but it has like no ammo, even when you Pack-a-Punch it. Let's see if the one at the Footlight District is purple. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. The 4 perk limit really sucks, because I'd really like to get like Mule Kick and Stamina Up as well, but Stamina Up, like, I guess it's not really that important. You can just slide cancel across the map infinitely. I mean, you might as well go Pack-a-Punch it for the lulz, I guess. But yeah, if you have a favorite zombies map in whatever game it is, I just downed myself. Well, I guess I found out what happens when you miss that jump. That's actually super lame. I can go buy all my perks, I guess, but I really don't want to end the video before getting the Apothecary Servant. But, you know, actually, I'm going to go Pack-a-Punch my Haymaker, and if I miss that jump and I die, then I'll just end the video there. Yeah, as I was saying, if you do have a favorite zombies map from whatever game it is, feel free to let me know in the comments. Because yeah, I feel like a lot of people for BO3 specifically, the answer is probably going to be Dryas and Drac. It's such like a well-rounded and like overall good map. But again, I don't think there's a bad map in BO3. Oh, well, they both have Blast Furnace. That's funny. All right, if I missed this jump, then this is the end of the video. Okay, I didn't. I'll go buy all my perks, I guess, even though I've already been recording for like an hour. Yeah, this is kind of my issue with playing bigger, more complicated maps like this, is that one, it's hard to talk while doing all the setup shit at the same time. But 2, you know, you can play these maps for so long that I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Are you going to turn purple? Purple, purple, purple? It's not turning purple. That's a Margwa. All right, let's run away from here. I got another double points. Thank you, game. That's exactly what I wanted. Is it purple finally? Yes, it is. Thank God. Watch it not be the tentacle. I'm going to scream. It's another Man of War. I won't lie. I don't particularly like the whole like dig site / planting seeds or odd harvesting mechanic in Black Ops 3 or BO2 for that matter, having to go around and babysit all these different things, especially for RNG drops. Not super fun, but God, modern Call of Duty, where we take for granted infinite sprint and tactical sprint is the limited thing, but in old Call of Duty games when sprint was not unlimited. Oh my God, it's purple. What is it? Please be the tinsel. I'm not upset. You're upset. But yeah, shitty odd RNG aside, again, it's hard to believe that people dislike this map. Again, I guess if you are a fan of the like heavy metal sort of science fiction, you know, World War II conspiracy theory aesthetic of the older games, then I guess that it would make sense. But like, this game has so much sauce. How could you dislike it? This one is still not purple. That's upsetting greatly. All right, purple pod. Is it going to be the tentacle? Oh my god, it's a tentacle. Die, all of you. All right, I can finally go build the apothecary servant and end the video. Where do I want to build this? I guess I'll build it at the canal district. I was literally just like going silent for however long that was because there's literally nothing to talk about and I was getting shit RNG with the pods, but it's all fine now. What an amazing noise that I definitely wanted in my ears. Yeah, this gun is so good and it does an explosion afterwards. I didn't even know that. But yeah, how can you see this amazing thing and not think this game is the shit? Apparently there was a bug early on where you could upgrade the apothecary servant with the pack-a-punch. But that was patched out at some point. But yeah, they brought the ability to do that back in Revelations. It has a different name too, if you look at it from this map and Revelations. It's really weird, actually. But yeah, if you have the upgraded sword and this and a good pack-a-punch gun, you're basically immortal unless you fuck up super bad. Like, look at it go. I love my little squid boy. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me for today. This is it's not normally the type of video that I make, you know, playing something like this that, you know, is gonna take forever to edit, and I'm very much not looking forward to that. But yeah, I do like zombies, so I'm off-putting my displeasure of editing long videos to do this. So if for whatever reason you did enjoy this video and you want to help support the channel, then leaving a like and subscribing would be very much appreciated. It dropped me a death machine. That's not what I wanted, game. And I can't pull my sword back out. Cool, that's exactly what I wanted. And actually, let me shoot this again one more for the one time. Look at it go. Apparently, there's going to be special Wonder Weapon skins that you get for doing the Easter egg in Black Ops 6. So that's actually super cool. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, again, for real though, this time, thank you for watching and I'll see you later.